right? They said that Robert Saleh, he from Dearborn, Michigan. That's not too far from Detroit. You damn near can have a foot in, well, you can have a foot in Detroit and a foot in Dearborn. And if you didn't know, Dearborn is the highest air-populated city in the United States of America. I remember when they had the situation in New York back on September 11th. You know, I remember we had that situation and they let us get out of school early. And driving through Dearborn was wild, bro. It was super duper wild as a kid. And I'll never forget that memory. I was in business class. They sent us home or whatever, and yeah, it was some wild stuff. But yeah, it's the highest air populated. And one thing I really love about Dearborn too is that during Ramadan, all they restaurants stayed open late, even during the pandemic. It's good eating in Dearborn too. It's real good eating, for sure. But nothing less about my eating in Dearborn. And it's pretty good party in there too, a little bit if you like safe, clean fun. But yeah, for the most part, they said they escorted Rob Saleh out the building without talking to the team. They had security extort him out the team. They say 20,000. He getting close to pay 20,000 a day not to be there no more. You know what I'm saying? And you know, unfortunately for him. Unfortunately for him. You know, Aaron Rodgers cost him his job. You should have knew when, you know, Aaron Rodgers scored a touchdown and Rob Saleh tried to embrace him and Aaron Rodgers pushed him back. He threw McCarthy under the bus. Remember, he threw, what's the new guy out there in Green Bay, they new coach? Matt LaFleur under the bus. Remember, he threw Matt LaFleur under the bus because Matt LaFleur didn't want to let him audible out the offense. So the offense they've been running in Green Bay since he left, that's been Matt LaFleur's offense for the most part. You know, with Jordan Love running before that, they were just running what Aaron wanted to run. You know? So, yeah, this is crazy like that. It's crazy like that, but yeah, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. Somebody that fall out with his whole family is any dude that fall out with his mother is wild, especially if it ain't a significant reason. That's some nasty work right there. Fell out with his family, fell out with big booty Danica Patrick. Like everybody he was dealing with, he was falling out with. You know, everybody he was dealing with, bro, was falling out with. So it don't surprise me none. You know, he's a very smart guy. Went to Cal Berkeley. And, you know, and he undermined Rob Saleh about the offensive line penalties they had the other week. So, you know, they ain't fired that offensive coordinator. It's Aaron Rodgers' franchise now. And they gave up so much capital to get him that they gonna kiss his ass and get rid of Rob Saleh. So, you know, didn't get a chance to speak to his team, his defensive guys. And they ain't even fired Adam Gase in the middle of the season. It's the first time Woody Johnson, who's the heir to Johnson & Johnson, yeah, baby oil and all that Diddy stuff. No Diddy. You know, he's the heir to that. And that's the first time he fired somebody mid-season. That let you know how cheap he is. But yeah, they got rid of him. Didn't talk to the team. Did him dirty. Yeah. So yeah, it don't really surprise me none. Yeah, it don't surprise me none. You know, just seeing him in the NFC North, being a Lions fan, checking out Detroit Channel Mercy Sports Talk, knowing what he about, you know, how arrogant he is and how he did Mike McCarthy, you know, how he did Matt LaFleur when he first got there. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. And Rob Saleh just thought, yo, if we get quarterback play, we should be A-okay. And he caused a whole different type of problem. Now you don't have a top-notch Aaron Rodgers. You got an Aaron Rodgers who fake. I mean, the defense held the team to 10 points. The Broncos to 10 points and lost. They virtually shut out the Vikings after the second half, I think, other than the field goal. Aaron Rodgers threw the game-losing pick. How the fuck is that Rob Saleh fault? So you always gotta watch who you bring in your foxhole, bro. You gotta watch who you sign off on. Believe me, you gotta watch that, bro. You know, you just think, oh man, you know, he the missing piece, or he or she brings this to the table, so we can't lose. A lot of times it got to be a personality fit. What's your reputation? You know what I'm saying? And that team, he wasn't a bad coach. He wasn't a bad coach, but you got to talk about situations. He had a defense, they just couldn't get an offense going. They took Zach Wilson, and ultimately that was his death blow. But they've been messing up quarterbacks for years. Guy with Aaron Rodgers, that was just insult to injury. He picked the wrong quarterback twice. And that lets you kind of know Aaron Rodgers he don't take no accountability. It's always somebody else's fault. And now they gonna go, the rest of the assets that they got left, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the assets that they working with left, guess what they gonna do with them assets? They gonna trade it for Devontae Adams, and the Jets ain't going nowhere. You look at the AFC, it ain't that strong as it was on paper. The Dolphins, you know, Tua, he out of there. You know, even if he do come back, they really ain't a threat because they can't play in the cold below 40 degrees. The AFC West, I mean, the Broncos, they ain't anybody scared of them. They ain't got no quarterback. So it's really the Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens you're really pretty much concerned about. Houston don't seem like they clicking either. Yeah, Houston don't seem like they clicking like they should. So, you know, I see why they would throw a Hail Mary heave at it. But that defense, and you know, Rodgers just got to get on point and all that. And, you know, they gon' you know, dig themselves in a little bit more of a hole. They absolutely are. But, you know, when you got that man fired, I'll tell you this, 2 people you don't want to keep around you if you don't have to keep around you. People that put money over everything, or 3 people. People that put money over everything, 2, person that don't believe in nothing, you know what I'm saying? And 3rd one is a person who don't take no accountability. Them the 3 things. A guy that don't believe in nothing, or a guy that put money over everything, or a person that put the money over everything, person that don't take no accountability, and the 3rd one is the other one is the person that don't believe in nothing. But hey, check out the NFL playlist, hit the link tree, find me on Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick. Check out the NFL playlists. Thursday or Friday, I'll put the picks up. I don't count Thursday night football, so make sure y'all be on the lookout for the week, for 4 or 5 review, and whatever week is going on, 5 or 6 preview. So I appreciate y'all. Check out the Detroit Channel, Mercy Sports Talk. Check out the Patreon. Peace.